think I'm live. I'm pretty sure I'm live. We're using Zoom. StreamYard is in timeout. Hopefully I am not freezing. What? Oh, all right. Well, we'll fix it after. So ignore the link that's in the above. We'll have to fix that later. We were trying to move a little bit fast here. So giving you guys a moment to jump on. We're not on StreamYard. It's a little bit different. We're here on Zoom. I'm going to be using the whiteboard again, whiteboard style. And I'm so excited because we're going to be talking about onboarding a new distributor and what I focus on in the first 7 days and what, in my opinion, is the most important conversations that you should be having with a new enrollment, especially if someone hasn't been in network marketing before, especially if someone's been in network marketing before and they were on another team and they were taught something completely different, right? We want to make sure we have clarity. Something I shared in the 6-figure breakfast today was talking about how important it is to know the people in your organization, no matter where they are in your organization, and not to assume. So if you are assuming that people understand your compensation plan in your organization, that people understand how the products are used as a customer, if they understand how to get customers and get reps, if you think that they know how to sign a distributor up, if they know, and you think all these things and you see them doing nothing, you're assuming. Assumption is the literally definition of any business, is for you assuming that things happen. So am I okay? I'm just thinking straight. Okay. Yep. Okay, perfect. So we're just checking it. So one of the most important things that I want to share with you, number one, before I go to this board is, if you don't have a simple tutorial on YouTube or in your Facebook group of how to physically sign up a customer or physically sign up a distributor into your business, or if your company doesn't have it in their back office, because some companies don't, right? They just don't, because they don't think like we do, right? So if that's the case, I want you to create that. It's literally, you could do it on your phone, you could do a screen record, you can use Zoom and screen record you actually doing on a computer. And I highly suggest, if it looks different on a computer than it does on a phone, to have the two separate options to show people. Lash is coming off. Stay on. We're doing good. Is it coming off? I don't think so. Wait. Maybe a little bit. Don't do too many flutters. Don't do too many flutters. My life is flutter. Hold that thought. Say hi to them.
Oh my god. Oh, good, because I have makeup on finally. What's going on, everybody? It's day 3. I'm so excited. I'm going to be coming back on here with Marina at the end, just to kind of, we have some really great announcements. We're going to do more raffles. We're giving away, what are we giving away?
Oh, we're giving away 1 year free to the Elite Academy.
Yep.
So
make sure you're on.
Okay. I really did break my toenail, by the way, when I did the reel. We're going to share a picture of it.
I was going to say, you're going to show them your toe?
Yeah, you can see how messed up my toes are. I don't care. So like I was saying, if you don't have something that's easy access that shows a new person how to physically enroll a distributor or physically enroll a customer, you need to have that. That's kind of a no-brainer. We have that inside of our Facebook group. We have that on our YouTube channel, just in case something happens with Facebook. And again, it's important, because if someone is confused and gets frustrated, it's not, that first little commission is not going to be worth the time of aggravation and frustration, especially for the reds. I'm a red. So I want to be able to go and look and find things myself. But at the same point, if I can go into a Facebook group and find it in there, I'm good, right? So that's the very first tip for you. But I want to ask you a question. What is, and then I can see in the comments too, right? Yeah, can you? Okay, so I want to know, what are the struggles that you're having when you're onboarding a new distributor? When you're onboarding a rep, brand partner, social marketer, someone that joined you in the business to do this business, what are some struggles that you are having, right? I think that's important that I kind of see, like, you could just read them out to me as they come in. So one of the things I know I personally struggled with when I would enroll someone is I was so excited that they enrolled that I would vomit all over them and I would send them everything. Even when I first got started with the ATMing, I literally would just start overwhelm them. I would tag them on everything. Yep. I would literally be like, oh, well, here's the welcome video. Here's what you do next. Overwhelming, right? Literally, right? I was literally overwhelming them. Oh my gosh, you got to do this and this, and I need to know your why, and make your list of 1,000 people. And like, it was horrible. It was just like spewing a vomit. So the same way we don't want to vomit all over someone, right? We don't want to vomit all over them, telling them all this stuff to get them enrolled and get them to do what we want them to do into the business. We don't want to overwhelm them when they come in. So there's kind of like a 7-day process of what I do to help my brand new enrollments and our team to help our brand new enrollments with the most important things that I truly believe are a necessity in this business. Nothing else, in my opinion, matters but this, literally the first 90 days. Until they've mastered these things in the first 90 days, I'm not teaching them about branding on social media. I'm not teaching them about anything else. I'm teaching them these things right here. Because if they can't do these things, and some of them master this way quicker than 90 days, let me just be clear. However, if I notice that people are struggling in certain areas here, I want to make sure I get them to a 10 with their confidence level on all of these things. Because at the end of the day, this is what duplicates in our business. This is what duplicates in our business. Storytellers. 1, we connect and create relationships with the 333. Next, what are we doing here? We're finding out how much money they want to make and what they would do with that money. Next, they need to know their story. Well, I just taught you how to create your story so you can go and teach your team the same thing, right? What's their story? What's their 30-second pitch, 60-second pitch? What's the system? So I'm going to go through all these things with you, but the relationship is so important, and most are skipping this. Because if you're doing the 333 and you're ripping off the Band-Aid, your new people are going to get used to the process of creating a relationship and then asking if people are open. Literally. Generating new leads, asking if they're open. Generating new leads, asking if they're open. And then you can go and put in Brian Fryer's 137 follow-up plan and call it a day. This is crucial. So I think about when I first started in network marketing, and I think about they literally gave me a book. I'm not even lying. That was this thick. I know another company that still does this, and it drives me bonkers. It's for social media. You don't need to read a book this big about social media to have success on social media. That I can promise you, right? You figure it out as you go. But I literally was a brand new person sitting down, going through all of it, like, they want me to make a list of people in my phone, and then I have to freaking call these people? Are you serious? Like, you want me to call them and tell them I have a business opportunity. Meanwhile, I'm a single mom. I could barely keep the lights on, but I'm going to help them make millions of dollars. Yellow pages, like, oh, get the yellow. Oh, Marge. We forgot Marge.
She don't want to come.
She didn't want to come. She was cold. She stayed in the closet. But seriously, I used to pick up the yellow pages. That's what I was taught. And it was so overwhelming. And I felt like such a loser, you guys. I felt like such a loser. I was chasing the same, not even 50. It was like 30 people for 2 years. And the reason is because I was so overwhelmed and I couldn't understand a simple process. What you do with your people duplicates. I'm going to say it again. What you do with your people duplicates. So if you're overwhelming your people, guess what they're doing? They're overwhelming their people. They don't have to know everything day 1. They don't have to know everything day 2. They don't have to know everything day 3. The most important things that they need to know how to do in their first couple days, I'm going to tell you, is have 3. They need to know how much money they want to make, and there's sounds like a lot. My internet connection's unstable. Hopefully it stays. We'll see. It's frozen there.
Yeah. Let's see.
It says I'm still live.
Yeah.
Good?
There we go.
Good. Okay. So the number one thing that I do is I make sure everybody knows my 333 method. Hey, are you using the 333? No, I'm a spammy Tammy and I cold market message complete strangers. Stop doing that. That ish don't work. I'm just going to say that with a smile. My 333 works though. That I could promise you. So the 333 method, boom. I make sure they understand that. Number 2, in the same sentence, I'm like, listen, Marissa, how much money do you want to make in your first 30 days? She's like, I want to make $1,000. And I'm like, okay, boo-boo. Well, listen, you're gonna have to make some sacrifice to make that $1,000. How much time are you willing to put into making that $1,000? 2 hours a day. Awesome. So if you have 2 hours a day, you know you're going to have to sacrifice like the housewives, right? Like you can't watch the housewives. Like you're going to have to turn Netflix off too. Be honest. Be like, but I'm going to show you how to get there. Then you need to let them know, hey, this means 10 new customers and 3 recruits. 10 new customers and 3 recruits, whatever it is, right? Be honest. Tell them what that is. If it's more, it's more. But they told you how much they want to make. Now you tell them how to get there. The next thing I'm going to say is, listen, you know what we're running for. You know what we're going for, right? Awesome in your first 30 days. We got to make sure that you know your story. Very simple. Give them the script I just gave you for your story. Plug it in. If you need me to help you with it, I will. But can you get this done by today? Awesome. The next day, I'm introducing our ATM system to them, making sure they know what groups to use to ATM and explaining how to launch with a curiosity post, just like Michelle talked about. What I'm doing now is, okay, you understand this is the group. We're going to launch with a curiosity post. Here's what you say to people when they're interested. So now they know how to do this, and I'm like, okay, go do it. Go do it. If they don't go do this stuff, why am I going to even bother going through anything else with them? Seriously. I'm not going to waste my breath. Ain't nobody got time for that. Okay? I'm busy. I'm enrolling people. I'm getting customers. I'm busy. I plug people into this. By the way, I'm not getting on a Zoom or a phone call with these people. I do all of this. Facebook Messenger, Instagram Messenger, even TikTok Messenger now. Okay? Or Voxer. Yeah. Here we grow. You notice how I didn't say my phone number? You notice how I didn't say, I don't know what else. I didn't even say Zoom. I'm not getting on to launch every single person I enroll. Some months I enrolled anywhere from 15 to 30 people. You think I want to spend 30 hours launching people? No, I would literally pull my hair out. I'm good. Okay? So now I'm like, okay, here's day 1. These are day 1s, right? And then I'll even day 1 the story. Make sure they know that. Come back to me and give me your story. As soon as you get it back, we move to the next step. You can have text replacements for this stuff, guys. Okay? Then it's like explaining the system, the ATM, how it works, making sure they know how to enroll people, right? We already said that in the very beginning. Once they've got people that they're starting to introduce, if they're not closing them on their own, some people are really good at that. And I'm like, you don't need third-party tools. Don't fix what's not broken, right? Not everybody has, I'm just saying, not everybody. Some people have the gift of gab and the gift of sales, and they don't need third party. There's nothing wrong with that. In fact, in our business, I don't even think we do 3-way chats for product. We only do it for business. Some people do it for product, but it's just to help them out in the very beginning. But at the end of the day, the third party tool with the 3-way chat, if they're not closing people on their own, I'm like, listen, let me tag you on a training about what a 3-way chat is. It's 5 minutes. It's 5 minutes. This way you can use me and a 3-way chat, and I can maybe help you close them. I can tell a story to them, my story. I'm just going to tell the same story, just with my stuff in it, the same one that you have, but I'm going to tell them my story. See if I can answer any questions they have. Then what am I doing? Making sure they know about the other third-party tools. By the way, here's my go-to video. By the way, here's my favorite post. By the way, here's my favorite testimonial. Start making this your go-to. Because if they're tagging on that stuff, or if that's their go-to, they're going to be teaching their people the same thing. And then as soon as someone tells me, hey, what do you say when someone says they don't have the money? What do you say when someone else says that, does it work? Or my husband said no. Overcome objections and be like, hey, use these. Use these. Does the internet keep going unstable? Yeah. Tell me when I'm back.
There we go.
Yeah. Okay. I see Margie saying sometimes they keep me on the phone for an hour. Girlfriend, and then what if they don't do anything? then that's an hour of your time you can't get back. And if we have children, first of all, I can't be on the phone for an hour with the baby at my leg because she's feisty, man. Maddie is feisty, okay? She literally told me off when I just FaceTimed her, right? She was telling me she wants to go in the pool. She's telling me I need to get in the car. I don't know what the hell she was saying, but she yelling, Jason, right? Like doing all the things. No, I have office hours, but those office hours are for my brand and prospecting. It's not to get on and train. I don't need to train my team. Whoa, is that like a moment all of a sudden? Some of you think you need to train your teams. No, you need them to know these things to have success. Now, the people that want to take it over $1,000 a month, yeah, they're going to need some extra training. But if they don't get to $1,000 a month, why the hell are we trying to teach them something else? Can I ask that question? Not even 1,000, even 500.
No.
Like once they get to that first 500, they know how to get customers. They know how to get social marketers. Now they're like, okay, I want to generate more leads. Let me learn how to use this TikTok thing. Let me learn how to use this Instagram thing. But we're like overloading all these humans of like, oh, you gotta get on TikTok. You gotta get on Instagram. You gotta go this. You gotta go this. Right? No, boo. Like that's too much. If they can't master this right here, I didn't do it. I don't need soap. You like that? I listen. Right here. If they don't know and master these things, you keep tagging them on things because you think it's going to motivate them.
Lori says, oh my gosh, you're so right. I don't need to train.
Yeah, no. What the hell are you training for? Stop it right now. You don't need to train. You need this to duplicate in your organization. You need to focus on your launch system on social media. You need to focus on creating a launch system for social media, whether it's TikTok, Instagram, Facebook, and it needs to be something that can work on all platforms. I'm telling you right now, that's where your energy should be, is finding out what works and what doesn't for your products. Am I? Yeah, I see it.
There we go.
Okay. So with that being said, some of you are like right now, holy crap, this is amazing. Screenshot this sucker.
You can turn your phone sideways and screenshot it if you want it bigger.
Okay. This is the thing that changed my business. When I went to 6 figures in 90 days, after 2 years of sucking royally, okay, I didn't know how I got to the 6 figures. It was just ignorance on fire. My business went backward and went back fast because we didn't just kept training and to have, I see that. Yep. It's the internet.
Yep.
Yeah, it's definitely the internet. Look at my face. That it
Oh my
froze on.
gosh.
Did you get it?
Yeah.
It's
Keep
frozen again.
Very good.
Okay. Oh my god, that's too funny.
You're saying keep training and training.
Yeah,
and
like we
training
keep training and training and training, hoping it's going to motivate these people, and it's not. They don't need more training. You need to duplicate. And all I was doing was training my team, hoping that it would give them, hopefully it'll pick back up.
Yeah.
Hoping that it would give them some like, awaken them. Like I was just thinking they needed something new for me every single week. And they did not. They didn't need anything new for me whatsoever. So I hope that's helpful. I'm getting so mad with this internet. I know, Melissa, I'm about to punch it in the face. I'm not going to lie.
We recorded it, right?
Yeah, I recorded this. So the good news is that the replay we're going to post is actually going to be the video and is not going to be the Facebook Live. I purposely recorded it just in case. So you'll be good. You'll get to rewatch this and get all the goods. So for those of you that were at the 6-figure breakfast, we're going to be emailing out that special training that I did for you guys, right? We're doing that. Also, we're going to be emailing you the mastermind information about the Leader Lab. For those of you that are interested in the Leader Lab, by the way, you have to have made $100,000 in your network marketing business in order to apply for the Leader Lab Mastermind. So some of you don't want the branding kit. You're like, I don't really need the Moneymaker branding kit. cool, that's fine. You already have that, but you're looking for more branding help and you're looking for a mastermind of 6 and 7 figure women. That's what this is for. So if you want to talk to me about the Leader Lab, just drop Leader Lab in the comments below, and Marissa and I will get the information to you, and we'll jump on a call with you to explain what we did. And we'll also send you the 6-figure training. You have to have made $100,000 in your network marketing business in order to receive this training, just an FYI. So please only drop Leader Lab in the comments if you've made $100,000 in your network marketing business. So that being said, what time is it? 4:06. What's our next time?
Yvette and Dave at 4:10.
Perfect. So we've got 4 minutes, and we're going to be bringing on Dave and Yvette Uloa. They are true friends of mine. They were also clients of mine. I helped them with their social media strategy, and they have been on Lifetime. So they have been on stages with Tony Robbins and all over. And one of the things that they preach and talk about all the time is their relationships with each other. How do you work a business with your spouse or without your spouse without ruining the relationship? And this is overlooked in our industry. And I got to be honest, there was a time where my husband and I weren't doing well. It didn't matter how much money we were making, but I was choosing the business over him. And I was demasculating him. Is that a word? Sure, it is now. Whatever, you know what I was doing. His cojones, right? Like, does that help a little bit? Okay. So that's basically what I was doing. I was just ridiculous though. And I look back and it was my own insecurities. It was who I was and what I felt about myself that I was projecting on him. And I wish I would have had these two humans back then, like drilling in my head how to really blossom the relationship, because I want to be with my husband forever. I don't want to, I don't want anything else. I want to be where I am. So with that being said, in 3 minutes, we will be back on StreamYard. And if the StreamYard goes down, we will be back up on Zoom. So don't stress it. We'll make sure you get that training because it's going to be key. I would highly suggest you watching it. So I will see you on the other side. Oh, I need the thing.
Oh, yeah. The internet affirmations.
Yeah, right. Internet affirmations for real.